to conclude the action on day 3. These championships, of course, began back in 1986. And in the first 3 editions, the GDR took 2 titles. The USA have taken the title plenty of times, although I can tell you that 2 out of the last 3 titles have gone to Great Britain. Jodie Williams in 2010, Dina Asher-Smith in 2014. And 2 Britons go in this final. There's Hannah Breyer surging out of the tunnel, coached by Neil Merry. Belongs to Swansea Harriers. She's a good athlete, Breyer. She will go in lane 2. Mercy Ntia-Obong of Nigeria goes in lane 3. 4th in her semi-final, 11:58. Candace Hill won her semi-final with 11.12, a new championship record. She starts here as favourite, although she had a strong following win. Khalifa St. Fort, coached by Atto Bolden, silver medalist in the World Youth 100 last year. She goes in 5. Eva Svoboda, listen to the roar for her in front of the home crowd. A semi-final winner in a national record of 11.17. The 18-year-old comes here as a very, very strong favourite for a medal of some colour. She was European junior champion last year. She set a world indoor under-20 record over 60 metres in Torun in Poland this last winter of 7:07. Imani Lara Lanzikot of Great Britain goes in lane 7. The Sutton District 18-year-old will be beside Evelyn Rivera of Colombia. And Ima Isa Jassim of Bahrain goes in lane 9. Jassim, another former Nigerian, very powerfully built. So Britain with the only nation with 2 athletes going in this final. They are in lane 1, Hannah Breyer and Imani Lara Lanzikot in lane 7. Marley scores world record back in 77, 10.88 for the GDR. Well, I take everything that's got GDR beside it, and results and records lists and rankings with a pinch of salt. I'm afraid that is more than they deserve, probably. But there is the lineup, 8 athletes. Lanzikot in lane 7, well, a very good athlete, coached by Jonas Tuaiduru, previously by Lorna Booth and Joseph Felix. Won a heat in a personal best of 11.17. A lot of attention, of course, will be focused on Svoboda here, who set that national record in her semi-final, 11.17. She only lost 1 race all last winter. She came here as world number 3, but now she's world number 5 after some fabulous running in the semi-finals. She ran in Amsterdam last week, but only in the European Championship 4x100 meters races to keep her powder dry, so to speak, for this week's campaign. Looks mature beyond her years, doesn't she, Svoboda? Hannah Breyer, well, 3rd in her semi-final in 11.39. That was a personal best with a wind right on the limit of +2 meters per second. But she's done so well to get through to this final. The American youngsters, shy and retiring as ever. There is Breyer. Not an ideal lane draw, bring out on the outside of the rank. She goes in 2, the 18-year-old. A lot of people in Swansea will be rooting for her. Mercy Ntia-Obong of Nigeria, 4th in her semi-final, 11.58, will give Breyer a really good, realistic target to battle with. Candace Hill, championship record holder now after 11.12, did the sprint double at the World Youth last year in Cali, set a world under-18 best of 11.08 in that competition. Khalifa St. Fort, coached by Atto Bolden, goes in 5. Then Eva Svoboda goes in lane 6. Listen to that roar. She's not a shy young thing either, is she? Imani Lara Lanzikot of Great Britain then in lane 7. Nice smile from her. Can she spring a surprise here? 11.24 in her semi-final. Her personal best coming when she won a heat in 11.17. Evelyn Rivera of Colombia there goes in 8. And Iman Isa Jassim goes in lane 9. Bahraini in every respect an outsider with 11.58 in her semi-final. Well, Dina Asher-Smith won this title 2 years ago in Eugene. Jodie Williams back in 2010 taking gold as well. She added a silver in the 200 to that, did Jodie Williams. And back in 2008, Ashley Nelson took a bronze. The Great Britain have a good tradition in this event. Dina Asher-Smith, of course, sprinting to European Senior Championship gold over 200 metres just last week. A couple of weeks ago, I suppose now. But there will be such a roar here if Svoboda can get amongst the medals or indeed take the title. The lineup again from the inside. In 2 is Breyer of Great Britain, and Tia Obong of Nigeria in 3. Candace Hill of USA in 4. Watch her. Khalifa St. Fort goes in 5 for Trinidad and Tobago. Svoboda in 6 for Poland. Lanziquot, Great Britain 7. Rivera, Colombia 8. Jassim, Bahrain, nearest the camera in lane 9. Well, St. Fort keeps very low indeed. Svoboda quickly leading at the moment, but going well at the moment is Candace Hill. Candace Hill and Svoboda battling at the moment. Hill's going to take it. Svoboda second, St. Fort third there. That's the 1, 2, 3. And the championship record has gone again. 11.08 with a marginal following win, plus 0.9. There was no denying Candace Hill there. A championship record at 11.12 in her semi-final. That with a maximum legal lead wind behind her. But there, 11.07, Martin. That is the quickest time in the world this year, and indeed it puts her 8th on the all-time World Under-20 rankings. There was absolutely no denying the American there. What a session they've had. Their 3rd gold of the session for the USA. Svoboda did everything that could have been asked of her, but it wasn't quite enough on the night.
Yes, 11.07 puts her alongside an Olympic gold medalist, Bianca Knight, who picked up a relay gold in 2012. Inevitable, there was a lot of attention on the Polish girl Eva Svoboda, carrying the hopes of the host nation, but Candace Hill came into this final as the outstanding favourite, and well, she's almost romping down that home straight. Svoboda, decent run, very good run there in 4th place by Imani Lara Lanziquot there of Great Britain. Quite a long way behind the winner, but she did come through in 4th place, so that's an outstanding achievement there by the Briton. But Candace Hill, yes, she removes the name of Veronica Campbell-Brown, 2-time winner of the Olympic 200-metre title and a former world 100-metre champion, as the holder of the championship record. So I think it's fair to say that this young lady, Candace Hill, who we have seen before at this level, could well go on to be a big name in global sprinting.
That's the 6th time the USA have taken gold in this discipline. They've had to wait a little while. Jenna Bertamo, back in 2008, taking gold in front of Ashley Nelson of Great Britain. American champions Ashley Owens, whatever happened to her back in 2004. Lauren Williams in 2002. Shakedia Jones in 1998. I'm not sure I remember that name too much at senior level. Sabrina Kelly, likewise, won in 94 for the USA. Isn't it amazing the number of youngsters who reach the highest heights in their age categories, as does Candace Hill today, 11.07 from Svoboda at St. Fort, but who don't make it through as seniors.
And it's interesting you mentioned the last time there was an American winner in 2008 when those championships were held on this track, or at least in this stadium. I think the track has been redone since then, but there we have another American winner of a sprint title. And take a look at the face and make a note of the name, because I suspect they will both crop up again in the future. This is a young lady who has the look of maybe even a 200 or 400 metre runner in years to come.